Hey everyone, Soundwave 84 here. Welcome to another Movieverse review, and today's episode taking a look at Bumblebee from the new Transformers Bumblebee movie. Now this is the Legion class size. They call it the Speed series. This is like the size of the Legion class and the old school Legends class, where they made them a little bit bigger. And it comes with the packaging. Bumblebee, ages 6+, energon igniters. Yeah, so you can buy, if you buy the Power Plus or Nitro Series ones, they come in this little pack you can plug in the back, and you'll see it in vehicle mode, and then it'll make the car just roll on its own. So I'm only going to spend $13 on one of these just to show that feature off, because I just like this one figure in a way. I almost got the Barricade one, but the reason I like this is the G1 vibe when he's in vehicle mode. Overall, it's what you expect out of a Legion class or an old school Legends class figure. Yeah, it's very limited articulation. There's no head. It's just shoulders, and they're really tight, and it's like they want to fight against me when I try to move them around. There's no waist. He does have ball jointed hips, so you got that, and he's got good knee bends. That's because of the folding for transformation. And his feet do move, but that's due for transformation. There is a light swivel, but you don't get much out of it in the hip. So he's just a very basic figure. He costs around $5, so you know, I wouldn't expect too much anyway. Now, just based off some size, we'll show an old Legends class from back in the day, Bumblebee. And here is Prowl. So you can see he's a little bit taller, but he's also slimmer, so he does get a good A stance pose going on. I actually think it looks a little bit better on him because he's not as blocky, or you know, you actually can see his hands, whereas these were kind of really hidden in there. But it's a good figure. It's a good looking figure. And around the back, you can see where all the car mode hides out. Up on the face, and it's very movieverse, Bayverse, how you want to call it. And it was a new Bumblebee movie. You know, Bumblebee, he seems to be a good mixture of G1 and the new movie live action series. He's got that G1 feel, but he's got that live action look. It's probably what most people are accustomed to when they see Bumblebee nowadays. So they kind of kept that with the face and everything. And his transformation, where the front of the car being on his chest and the back being his feet, that's reminiscent of the IDW comics when they first started back up. I think it was called Infiltration. Bumblebee, but he was a little bit reversed that way, whereas the front of the car was up top, and just reverse it from the old G1 toy. Look at this one into a vehicle mode. It's very, very simple. You just want to take his grill here and just pull it up over his head, and be careful, because when I did pull it, I did kind of pop it too far the first time I transformed him. There you go. You got these little tabs. We'll transform back to they're inside here, so you kind of have to get it out. And of course, you know, his arms are just going to follow right on in here. Then just fold his feet in all the way. Just keep pushing. Do the other one. Now all you're going to do is fold his legs up onto his back. See, they got these little notches, and there's that little hole in his butt back there. You just go right in, and that will snap in there, and he's transformed. And you can see right here in the back, there's this black port here. That's for that little igniter where you put it in, and it'll make him just roll off. There is Bumblebee. Now I do say it's a nice looking alt mode. I mainly got this farthest alt mode. It's very G1 esque. Maybe the only thing I might want to do is get some kind of silver paint and just touch up in the middle of the tires here, just to make it stand out a little bit more. And he has no Autobot insignia anywhere on this vehicle that I can find, and so I might do something. I don't know. And if you really wanted to, you could do something with the back windshield back there. But it is a nice looking vehicle mode. And just like the trailer for the movie Bumblebee, he does have visual face syndrome underneath the car. And for scale purposes, this is Dark Moon Shockwave, Soundwave, excuse me. He's my favorite character. I should know his name. My channel's based on this dude's name. When he came out, I think this was released when they Transformer Prime first came around. Yeah, some of these. Get a little bit of skill going on here, though. Soundwave is a little bit longer. And you see the old one is a little bit larger, wider. I do really like this one. If only this one looked like this in robot mode, but like this in vehicle mode. It'd be really nice. And to get him back into robot mode, it's very, very simple. You just reverse the steps, of course. And you just want to take his legs, pull them out. Get his feet, which are in there, so you can use this little push down these little lips and get the feet coming. Okay. All the way around, arms out and down, and just down there. Like I said, there's this little tab. You can kind of see it right in there. It's going to go in this little slot underneath his neck. There you go. Transformed. A very nice looking Bumblebee in both modes. I was actually decently surprised by it. I like the look of it. They did have the Camaro one version of this, but I wanted the G1 Volkswagen. Anyway, it's a good figure for $5. Till next time, peace out.